What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to JJD TV. I'm your host, Josh, and I hope you guys are ready for a intense little match preview because it's tomorrow. It's the Supercup. Borussia Dortmund, Bayern Munich. One of my favorite fixtures to watch is their Klassiker. We know exactly what this kind of matchup brings, but this one to me is always a little bit more important because my feelings is a little bit of nauseous, a little bit of excitement, and just honestly ready for a good match. And I'm excited for it because this match has some silverware on the line. It's got the Super Cup, it's got the bragging rights, it's got everything you want to kickstart your season. And with two managers coming in, Marco Rose and Nagelsmann, it's important to get this thing going and to get this thing flying. So without further ado, let's dive right in. If you guys are excited, be sure to smash the like button and of course subscribe because we're going to first go at the history. The nice little history behind what is Borussia Dortmund and Bayern Munich. And unfortunately, this is the first game of the season, so I can't track on anything else. But we can look at the last 5 matches. The last 5 matches they've played each other have not went our way. Bayern have won the last 5 competitive matches. The last time we actually beat Bayern was the Super Cup under Lucien Favre, in which we won 2-0. And then after that, 5 competitive matches, 5 consecutive losses. And if we lose this match, it is a record for Bayern, the number of competitive wins in a row over Dortmund. And that's a record we just don't want to give them. Not a chance. So this is important for many reasons. Last season under Lucien Favre, we knew the Super Cup kind of was questionably played. We went into the game, it looked like a game that we were going to ultimately win, and unfortunately a couple substitutions were made that kind of, killed the momentum of the game. I don't think that's going to happen this time around. I think Marco Rose, I think Nagelsmann are going to go for the victory. I think this matters a lot more than it may just appear. This is not just an exhibition-friendly kind of match. This is a competitive match to kickstart the season, and I promise you both sides want to win it. So, with that being said, knowing that Bayern probably slight favorites on terms of recent history, and usually Bayern have that, we're going to go into the starting 11. So my starting 11 will be twofold. I will go over one starting 11, followed by the second starting 11, because it's the same personnel, but just a bit of a different setup. So, the first starting 11. How I see Marco Rose basically setting up for this match is going to be the 4-2-3-1. Forward defense, the 5 midfield, the 1 striker up top. In goal will be Kobel. Right back will be Paslak. The center back will be the duo of Akanji and Witsel. I think Witsel will be in there for obvious reasons between him and Papadopoulos, but the main one is just pure leadership. I just think that he has a little bit more trust in him than he does Papadopoulos, with left back being Schultz. The 2 CDMs will be Dahoud and Bellingham. Your cam will be Gio. Your left attacking mid will be Royce. Your right attacking mid will be Malen. It will be Malen because of the injury to Hazard, and why not? This is a perfect opportunity to hand Malen his debut, his actual first competitive start, and I think it will be as a right attacking mid. And of course, up front will be Erling Haaland. But it could be altered a little bit with the front 3. You could do Royce as cam. You could throw Gio out on one of the wings and Malen. They could go pretty interchangeable. Malen more than likely would be as the left or right attacking mid if we play in this system, and then Gio or Royce would play through the middle, but that's the assumption I had. Looking at the other starting 11, I could see it going out with the same personnel is the 4-1-2-1-2, and goal will be Kobel. Same back 4, Paslak, Akanji, Witsel, and Schultz. The CDM will be Dahoud. Your 2 central midfielders will be Bellingham along with Gio. We've seen Gio pop down at the 8 before. He does it very, very well, and I'm expecting maybe this one as well to play as the 8 with, of course, Royce as your 10, and the 2 dual strikers being Haaland and Malen. Exact same personnel, 2 different ways of playing, and we'll just have to see the way that Marco Rose lines it up. I'm assuming he's going to start out with the 4-2-3-1 because that's what Bayern will more than likely start out with, but he has the ability to adapt the starting 11 into his 4-1-2-1-2. In my opinion, his 2 preferred starting 11s, and he should be able to go at each one pretty well and be able to hopefully adapt on the fly and give Nagelsmann a run for his money for that tactician that he is. But with that being said, we're now going to go into my key matchups. You guys know I do 2 key matchups before each and every Borussia Dortmund game, and for this one, there's only one real place I can look, and it's the left back of Alphonso Davies versus the right back of Paslak. I think Alphonso Davies coming back from injury, he had a bit of a rough start to his Gladbach match, but he built into it, and I mean, I'm Canadian. I know how good this kid is, and he's going to be a menace running down that left-hand side. And Paslak is that question mark around it. A lot of people are very critical of Paslak, and for reasons. I mean, a lot of surprising that he is starting, but with the injuries, all the situations around COVID, it's led to Paslak getting to start, which means Paslak versus Davies will be a matchup in this game, and it's going to be an intense one. Passlack is going to have to do a job. He's going to have to stop the overlapping runs of Alphonso Davies and somehow try to keep up with that rapid speed and trying to block the deliveries he has, because if Alphonso Davies can run past Passlack with ease and have the ability to put balls in the box, it's going to be dangerous, especially with the likes of Lewandowski coming in there. And we all know that Lewandowski just likes going at us. There's no way around it. He has got a vendetta against Dortmund, and he usually puts a ball in the back of the net. So he is someone that we need to keep an eye on as well. But I'm going to do a slight little matchup there between him and Akanji, because Akanji is someone that needs to step up. We know that he has the incredible end of last season he had, followed by the Euros, and now even the good match he had against Eintracht Frankfurt, it will be him. It'll be Lewandowski. But on top of that, those are the two player matchups, because Lewandowski, without needing to elaborate, he's gonna be dangerous. He always will be, and I think it's gonna be Akanji's job to shut him down and really find that struggling, injured back line and get them together and get them playing well, especially with the leadership with Witsel back there. The other key matchup on top of that will be Nagelsmann, will be Marco Rose. These are two managers with a lot to prove. They spent a lot of money, Bayern did, on bringing Nagelsmann in, and if they lose this match, I think there's going to be a little pressure, especially after drawing the first game of the season against Gladbach. Nagelsmann's going to want to come in here and win, as is Marco Rose. He's got the boys playing very, very well. A Pokal win on top of a 5-2 victory against Eintracht Frankfurt. Marco Rose is coming in with a little bit of confidence and something to prove as well. And it's going to be very interesting the way that these two are going to go at each other. I'm curious to see which way that they're able to tamper with their starting 11s. I think when you look at the more than likely starting 11s for each squad, you can alter Dortmund's pretty nicely into playing Marco Rose's systems. His 4-2-3-1, his 4-1-2-1-2. I don't think Nagelsmann's really going to have that opportunity to switch it around. I think you're going to see more of just a 4-2-3-1 and kind of hope it works. So I hope some of that battles will fall in our favor, especially if we're able to adapt systems and throwing some debuts out there to Molland, and of course taking a look at that interesting back line that probably a lot of us weren't expecting us to field in this kind of game. But we are excited for it, guys. We absolutely are buzzing for it, and we will be doing the watch long, and I'm excited. I'm buzzing. I'm nervous. I'm just don't really know. Loss of words, to be completely honest. But I want to hear some score predictions from you guys. I want you to go in the comments right now, and I want you to answer one of two things. One, what do you think the score prediction is going to be? And two, how important is this game to you? Because for me, there's a lot of debate around Super Cups and how important they are, but this is one, a chance for silverware. Two, to show Bayern we are here to compete with them all season long. And three, maybe knock them down a little bit in confidence and let us continue on, especially after that first draw. So this game to me matters intensely, and I want to see them do everything they can to bring this Super Cup home, bring it back to Dortmund, give Haaland another little piece of silverware while he's with us right now, and hopefully he'll get another couple goals in there. And let me know your score prediction. For me, it's going to be an offensive battle and seeing what we're going to do defensively, but I'm going to go in with confidence. I am. I mean, most of my predictions, I say Dortmund anyways, because why not? I'm here to tell you guys reasons why I think we can get the job done. It's going to be challenging. Our biggest weakness is the defense. We know that. I'm saying 2-1 Dortmund. Absolutely. We're going to take this thing home, and hopefully you guys are thinking something similar to I am, but either way, it's going to be fantastic, guys. Hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow for the match watch along, and if you are new around here, drop a like, subscribe, help us get closer to 5K, and we will see you soon.